Alright, so the new website came to my attention last week. I wasn't feeling well with the flu, so I didn't really say much about this, but feeling better, so let's go ahead and take a look at this, and let's see if I can browse through this through the eyes of a Windows user and see just how friendly it is. So let's take a look. Alright, so of course it is linuxmint.com. Installation instructions, yeah, let's take a look at that. Alright, some shortcuts here to the left, the Linux Mint installation guide, download, live boot installation, post-installation troubleshooting, frequently asked questions, okay. Oh, for example, let's try create the bootable media. Alright, how to make a bootable USB stick, which I've shown you several times. Download Etcher, okay. Or make a bootable DVD. I don't think anybody makes bootable DVDs anymore, do they? Yeah, I would use a USB stick, probably something with at least an 8 gig capacity, and then follow the instructions here. So to the left it says choose the right edition. Alright, so we have Cinnamon, Mate, XFCE. There's actually one more called Debian. I would not choose that for beginners to Linux. It says Cinnamon, the most modern, innovative, and full-featured desktop. Mate is more stable and faster. Yes, the most lightweight and the most stable. Interesting. And some screenshots here, 32-bit or 64-bit. It says here 32-bit, provided for compatibility with older computers, of course. Okay, so far so good. Let's go back. Okay, what is Linux Mint? Productivity, web, graphic design, multimedia, gaming. Give it a try. You'll love it. Why use Linux Mint? OOTB, everything just works out of the box without the need to configure anything or to install extra applications. I would say for the most part that's true. Of course, I guess they like Kiss, the rock band Kiss. I wanna rock and roll all. Okay, it's keep it simple, stupid obviously. It's very easy to use. Home rule, it's your computer, your rules. This is a key principle at Linux Mint. We don't collect data. They don't, but the entire web does, so that's kind of a moot point. Rock solid. With centralized software updates, system snapshots, unique update manager, and the robustness of its Linux architecture, Linux Mint requires very little maintenance. Yeah, I would say for the most part that's true. Free and open source. It's completely free of cost. Community-centric. There is a tight bond, Mr. Bond, and a great relationship between... Just in case you haven't noticed, I like to inject humor in Linux, okay? We communicate with our users and constantly use their feedback to improve Linux Mint. And have any questions? Fun, helpful, and passionate. Is it free? Will it work on your computer? Usually it does. Can you keep Windows? You can dual boot. It's usually safe. I recommend having a separate low-cost computer. ThinkPads work great. I highly recommend inexpensive ThinkPads. That'll probably be the best option for you. Yes, you can dual boot on the same system. If you don't want to buy a separate computer like a ThinkPad, just create a live bootable USB stick. Read more frequently asked questions. We'll take a look at that in a moment. From the press, latest news, fantastic community, partners, and so on. Alright, it looks good so far. Let's go read some more FAQs. What is Linux Mint? Licensing, upgrades. Can you upgrade Linux Mint? Check the upgrade section of the user guide. I won't do that. What can I say? Yeah, it looks fine. I love the green colors. Pretty much black on white in terms of the text. Very easy on the eyes. So yeah, this is definitely an improvement over the previous Linux Mint website, which really had not been touched for, I don't know, 8 years maybe, something like that. So yeah, check out the latest Linux Mint website at linuxmint.com.